am Tomas Seeger, an athlete from Multnomah County Special Olympics Athlete Leadership Council. Today, we are going to have some fun getting to know our SOOR staff members. Please say hello to Caitlin Buyserie.
Hi guys, my name is Caitlin and it's actually Buyserie. Yeah, you got it though. No, a lot of you probably knew me as Caitlin Martin before. I got married during the pandemic, and so I took my husband's last name, Buyserie.
Hi, Caitlin. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
What is your title?
My title at Special Olympics is Director of Program and Volunteer Services.
Can you briefly explain your job role?
Absolutely. So for my role at Special Olympics Oregon, I work closely with Joe, Luann, Cindy, Jen, and then also our medical managers from around the states or from around our state. I work with all those people to make sure that athletes and volunteers are cleared to participate in SOOR sports each season. So when athletes get their medical done, they send it back to their local program, and then the medical manager sends it to me and Jen, and we review it to make sure it's complete, and then Jen gets it processed, and then you guys are cleared for participation. So that's my main role.
Amazing. How long have you been part of the SOOR family?
I have worked for Special Olympics for 10 years now.
Oh, wow, that is cool.
Yeah.
What made you want to work with SOOR?
So I really didn't know what Special Olympics Oregon was before I started as a volunteer. I had a college course at Portland State, and it was actually taught by a former SOOR employee, Kelly Coates. She was one of my professors, and she was always talking about how much she loved her job, and she was always telling stories about athletes that were so inspiring. And so I talked with her, and I needed to complete some volunteer hours to finish up my course, and she suggested Special Olympics. So I became a volunteer assistant coach for the Multnomah County basketball team. And I just loved it. I was really nervous to start. I had never worked with people with intellectual disabilities before, and I just didn't know what to expect. But those fears or nerves were erased as soon as I got to the first practice. Everybody was so welcoming and excited to add a new face. And I just fell in love with Special Olympics from that moment. And so I worked with I got to know some of the people at the state office, and I worked as an intern for a little while. And I also was working as the medical manager for Multnomah County. So a lot like what I do now for the state, I was doing for Multnomah County in the beginning. But I loved everyone I met. Everyone at the state office that I met staff wise was just wonderful. And so luckily I finished my intern, and timing worked out really well, and I got hired part-time. And over the last 10 years, I've just taken on different responsibilities and roles. And here we are 10 years later.
Oh, that's amazing. I definitely enjoy seeing you at the office.
Yes, I enjoy seeing all of you guys.
All right, we're gonna get to the fun questions now.
Okay.
What is one food that you couldn't live without?
Ooh, I couldn't live without sushi.
Sushi?
Yeah, that's my favorite. If I get a sushi craving, I've got to find a way to get some sushi.
Favorite band or musician?
My favorite band or musician, Tom Petty, or he was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers at one point too. He's my hands down favorite musician.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure you won't back down.
That was good.
Thank you. Do you have any pets?
I do. My husband and I have 3 kitties. They're all orange. Cash is a kitten. He just turned 1 a couple months ago. And then Juniper is kind of the middle child. She's 8. And then we also have Crookshanks for those Harry Potter fans out there. But we also call her Mau Mau because she walks around and she goes, Mau, Mau, Mau. So we just call her Mau. And she's 10 years old. So we have a house full of kitties.
Oh, that's cool. What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport, let's see. Well, growing up, I played soccer. I don't play much anymore. As far as watching sports, my favorite is football. Go Seahawks.
Oh yes, always. It's gonna be very interesting not seeing Russell Wilson as the Seahawks.
It's going to be an interesting year. I don't know quite what to expect, but we'll see. I'm excited.
That is right. We'll always be the 12 fan. Uh, if you were a unified partner with SOOR, what sport would you want to compete in?
I think bocce. I love bocce. I like that it's a little more slow paced. I like that you can get that one-on-one competition or you get the team competition. It's such a, I want to say odd sport. A lot of people don't know bocce, so it's been really cool to get some experience with bocce at Special Olympics. And I think there's a lot of skill involved, and I love watching it. So I think if I was a UP, I'd compete in bocce.
Oh, that's a good answer. What is your favorite Special Olympics memory?
Oh, that's tough. There are so many. But I think anything related to summer state games, those are always my favorite. My first summer state games in Newburgh was another one of those events that just got me hooked even further. It was so cool to see such a big event and everyone from all over the state come together. I really, really enjoy those. But our first summer state games in Corvallis, that might be the top. That was when Joe Harvey had just started and we had a really great group of interns, and it was our first year at Corvallis, and it was just a really magical, fun weekend. So that might be my favorite.
Yeah, that was fun. All the OSU football players came out and took pictures and
Yeah,
signed
that was so
autographs.
cool. We got so much support from Oregon State. It was just amazing.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite parts. What does inclusion mean to you?
To me, inclusion means respecting people as they are and for who and what they are, regardless of how close or far we might identify with them. I think inclusion is not about avoiding diversity. It's about creating a space for, a safe space for people to be seen, heard, and accepted. And I think inclusion creates a space for difference to have its voice heard in our relationships, our family, community, at work, in the world in general. I think it's about looking at difference with curiosity and acceptance, and treating people not necessarily as you want to be treated, but about, as they want to be treated, and vice versa.
Oh, I love that answer. Do you have any role models that you look up to?
My parents, for sure. I am lucky to have a mom, a dad, a stepdad, and another bonus dad. So I hit the jackpot with parents, and watching them throughout my life has been really important. They've helped mold me to be who I am today, and they taught me how to be a hard worker, how to be patient and kind and accepting. And so, yeah, I think those four people would be my role models.
Oh, that's awesome. Who is your favorite athlete?
Damian Lillard.
Nice.
It was Russell Wilson too, but I just don't know how to feel now.
If you can still root for him.
Yeah, I will.
He's always be the same person.
Yes.
All right, this is the most fun question. If you were on a deserted island, what would be the one album that you would take with you?
Well, going back to Tom Petty, I would bring his album. I believe it was called Wildflowers and All the Rest. And that's probably the album I would bring. I never get sick of that one.
Oh, that is awesome. Do you have any hidden talents?
Hidden talents. I wouldn't say it's hidden, but I've got a green thumb. I really love growing plants. That was something that I really got more into during the pandemic. I don't know why, but I just I think trying to find joy in things I could do at home, and so raising plants. I don't have a gardening space at my apartment complex, like outside, so I took that love and brought it inside, and so I've filled our house with a variety of different types of indoor plants.
Oh, well, if you get a garden, I would definitely love to see it.
Yeah.
What is one thing you would like our readers to know about SOAR?
One thing about SOAR, I think that I would want everyone to know just how amazing and accepting Special Olympics Oregon is, and all of our volunteers, our athletes, our staff, our community, our supporters. Um, Special Olympics Oregon is just this amazing network of just amazing people, and I think that anyone that feels like they belong with the Special Olympics Oregon community is welcome and will always be accepted. And I don't know, I think that's, yeah, I just, Special Olympics Oregon is an amazing place to make friends and be welcomed into a community.
Yeah, definitely is. All right, now we're gonna switch the rules here. Do you
Okay.
have any questions for me?
Oh gosh, I wasn't prepared for that. Let's see. What is one of your proudest accomplishments?
One of my proudest accomplishments, I would definitely say when I won the gold medal in snowshoeing.
Okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
you snowshoed.
yeah, I
That's
snowshoed
awesome.
for 1 year.
Cool.
Yeah, it was definitely hard training, and then walking away with the gold medal, that was a pretty awesome moment.
I did not realize how hard snowshoeing was until I think I had a little break up at Winter Games or something. And so we went and did a little snowshoe adventure. I had no idea how challenging that was. So
Yeah.
good for you on that gold medal. That is hard work.
Oh, well, thank you, thank you. Well, thank you so much, Caitlin, for coming today and taking time out of your day for our interview.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I can't wait to see all the other staff interviews, and it'll be nice to share these with our network.
Absolutely. And the
Thanks,
words,
Thomas.
thank you, Caitlin.
Enjoy your weekend. It looks like it might be sunny and nice out.
Yes, yes. I will definitely enjoy the weekend.